I'm more in alignment with my energy and just the way I present it. Yeah, it's just more fulfilling when I'm talking to people and people catch on to that.
I think I think when it comes to raising money, they're investing in you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say a lot of the times, would say it's more about, like I said, the enthusiasm, who you are, your character, your competency. It was never like, let me see the house.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
exactly right.
tell me the number. We have maybe the numbers here and
Yeah,
there,
sure.
but it's never really been a deep dive into the.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I would say this, I think what really motivated me to reach out to you
Mm.
and want to do something like this is because as a private lender, as we transitioned to private lending from the retail space, I used to be a mortgage broker. I had a lot of members coming to me in the wrong way. Like they were just coming, here's my deal, and that's it. And I'm looking at them like, okay, who are you?
Yeah,
What do you want? What's your like? I had a lot of that. There was a lot of asks without really building this out. And I'm an independent lender or private money lender, so I actually do care about
yeah.
the story behind it. And I'll share with you this. So two AZREIA members, and I did ask their permission to share, disclose who they were. One is through a Romaz LLC, who's Jay Zamora down south, Bisbee, Douglas. That,
Douglas, yeah.
yeah, yep, absolutely. He came to me, and I don't have it with me here, but he had a credibility package. He literally attached it in an email and say, "Hey, I saw you on Instagram or wherever he saw me." And he talked about his purpose. He had a picture of his family. He was talking about where he was, what he was doing, what he was looking. And you know what? He had one page that basically spelled out his request. And so he was already doing it. And he came to me, and we're on a second loan, and he just requested a third loan from us that we would consider. And that's just from him doing that. The second example,
Real quick,
yeah,
no, just give you guys some background.
yeah,
There's 5,000 people in Douglas. So me, just in general, like you said, if he approached you and said, hey, I flip houses, I'm in Douglas. My first impression of a tertiary market, like not a
yeah,
lot of people.
there's no comps. All of
So
it, yeah,
that first impression was you. Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
I actually, I gave him more time, and this is me with my private money.
Mhm.
When I gave him more time than I would some of these other investors who come to me and just, what's your rate and what's your points, and here's my deal. And that's the thing is, I want to make this clear. This is not something you do to go to your Wells Fargo, Chase, Boomerang, all your hard money. They care about credit. They do care about the asset in the story.
Yeah.
And that's just reality. They're a hedge fund. They have to sell this off. They have to make sure it performs. I'm talking about individual lenders like myself or associates that you reach out to. So him doing that personal touch, maybe give him a little bit more time and actually lend in an area I normally wouldn't lend in.
Wow.
The second example, as you guys know, he's been on this show in Tucson as well as Cecil Gomes with Desert Fix. So I've done a loan for him. And I don't know if you've seen his credit package that he puts together, but he shot that out to me. He has his resume, he has his deals, he has all his experience, everything, and what him and his brother do. And it's almost like a no-brainer for me. I'm like, oh, everything's here. Yeah, absolutely. I'll lend to you. So I lent to him as well. So
Great.
anyway, so there's two examples of other AZREIA members who I didn't share this with, who was already doing it. And
That's great. And even like when you said, obviously this is probably what you can do with this storybook is you can raise 100% of acquisition, 100% of renovations. You create the terms. Obviously you try to it has to win for everybody, right? You have to meet the lender's goals and stuff too, but you're not going down that traditional route, like you said, with the banks or hard money. But even if you did go that hard money route, you could get the down payment for your hard money loan. You could get the renovations doing this with friends and family. You could leverage it in so many ways.